came from the dungeon. There's dragons down there. So yes, welcome to another Geek Informant. I'm your host, Sam, the Geek Informant. As usual, we're back to our usual schedule of news, movie reviews, and your schedules. And then yet again, if you people are so brain dead to figure out what to do after that, we'll tell you how to spend it with our picks. Let's go! Number one of the news is the trailer to Sherlock Holmes number 2, Game of Shadows. Robbie Downey Jr. and Jude Law fill in the shoes of Sherlock Holmes and Watson once again. First off, I want to say I wasn't a big fan of the first movie during its marketing ploy, but when I finally went down and saw the movie, oh wow, was it amazing. It was very fun, very energetic, and not what you would expect from a Sherlock Holmes film. So needless to say, this one I'm actually really excited for, even though they're using the same marketing ploy as the first one, which is witty, comedic action film, which is not all Sherlock Holmes at all. But regardless, I'm excited for this one. You guys want to check it out? I'd like to know what you guys hear about it. Link in the description down below to check out the trailer. Cool! Number 2! And if Sherlock Holmes wasn't enough to give you your detective fix, then The Adventures of Tintin is here for you as well. Yes, the collaborated effort of Steven Spielberg and Peter Jackson. Yeah, that's a combination for you. Lord of the Rings and E.T. all in one film. Together they bring us the motion capture, I wanted to say stop motion, but no, motion capture film, The Adventures of Tintin, The Secret of the Unicorn. Odd title. But anywho, this one looks kind of creepy in all honesty. It's motion capture is kind of weird. I'm not a fan of CG, and to see it continue to evolve and develop the way it is, it's creepy. Ew. But nonetheless, you know, this is a very, very anticipated film by a lot of people. By Peter Jackson fans, by Steven Spielberg fans, and by Tintin fans. I mean, people have been wanting a Tintin movie for years, since the original cartoon ended. So, yes, the trailer is finally here. The official full-length trailer is here. Let us know what you guys think down below. The description for the link is also down in the description down below. Whoa, that's a lot of words. Number 3! And finally, we end this note on some Spidey news. Spider-Man. Sorry, I had to do it. But no, the Amazing Spider-Man is continuing to roll on by and continue to develop, and now we've got more official photos from this film. We've been getting a lot of these, but these are the first ones that have made me go, you know what, this film looks like it could be a lot of fun. I still really think the costume looks horrendously bad, but you know what, seeing everything else, you know, the cast looks great, you know, the costume, regardless of Spidey's outfit, the costumes overall look great. Web shooters! Finally! Gotta have the web shooters. But all those can be seen down below in the link where you can see all the photos. It's Spidey! News is over! Sorry, I know there's a lot of news this week and I can't get to it all, but you know what? News is fun! Makes me feel smart. Because I know you people aren't. But if you want to learn more about the news, you can look it up. There's great sites all around. I'll leave you some links to some of the ones I use. But now, on to the movie review! Hooray!
I can see you're going to be rather feisty today.
I am known for my inspiring rhetoric.
Blackity blue! Woo-hoo-hoo! A simple hello would do. Thank you very much.
Greetings all, and welcome to yet another Movie Informant. I'm Sam.
And I'm Marissa.
And today we are doing something very near and dear to both of us, actually.
Probably a little more me than you.
And that is Whinnie the Pooh.
Yes, we did don't get us wrong, we did go see Harry Potter this weekend.
And we will be doing and we are doing a review for that, so don't worry, don't freak out. But no, this week we're going to be doing something a little bit different because this is something that I feel like really needs to be addressed.
It's a little against the grain because I know most people are going to be doing
Harry Potter.
But in all honesty, Whinnie the Pooh is something that's been near and dear to my heart since I was a child, and when we first realized that this movie would be coming out,
which kind of was like really under the radar. This movie came out of nowhere.
It was very unexpected. When we first realized it, I was very excited.
We both were, because this was it was something that we weren't expecting, primarily because it's hand drawn.
Yes, the animation for this movie was absolutely
it was
breathtaking.
breathtaking. It was beautiful.
It was refreshing to see something so
traditional.
For once, in so long. It's been
a
while.
Even our last hand-drawn animation, which was Princess and the Frog.
Oh, good gracious.
Yeah, we that's a whole nother story. But even that didn't have that even though it was hand-drawn.
It didn't have that classic Disney feel to it.
This did. This really did. With the painted backgrounds, and it was like you could actually see the individual pencil strokes.
I loved the fact that when we walked into the theater, there were only 2 other couples there in the whole theater that were our age, and I even think I think
one of them was younger than us.
I think they were younger than us.
No.
But the rest of them, and it was so refreshing to see, 3, 4, 5, maybe as old as 6-year-olds with their parents in the theater,
and everyone enjoyed it.
Exactly.
Everyone enjoyed it.
A hand-drawn Disney classic back in theaters with a whole new, with something we haven't necessarily seen in theaters before.
Yeah. Well, moving on to story. Why don't you address the story and a little bit of the history behind the story?
Okay. Actually, Christopher Robin is supposed to have been taken by the Baxen. I believe that's how they pronounce it.
Yeah.
By the Baxen, which they believe is a monster. Now, essentially, what it is Christopher Robin has left them a note. They misinterpret it, and this is where they come up with the idea. You know, in their imaginations, they're animals. So they come up with the idea of this giant monster called the Baxen that has Christopher Robin. So the entire rest of the movie
is about them trying to capture the Baxen.
Exactly. It revolves around them trying to catch the Baxen. As well as there's kind of an underlying story of Pooh Bear, wherever he goes, trying to get honey.
Anywhere.
Because, the